My lord, went on to dismiss my appeal, my lord, on the ground of limitation. My appeal was belated because I was not keeping well, and in time I could not file an appeal. The other appeal is still pending before the very same court. Immediately, my lord, I have filed a regular second appeal. Is already now dismissed. Now I can see, my lord, what happened.
To move before the time.
My lord, I file an application before the first appellate court. My lord, a cryptic order, my lord, is passed. He doesn't consider. Annexure K, my lord, page number 112. I have produced the internet copy, my lord. That is the dispensation that I have sought, because certified copy I have not yet obtained. Annexure K, page number 112. Proceedings. No ground made out, as R5 has already filed RSA before the Honorable High Court of Karnataka. Shri JS Advocate praise date. No grounds made for respondent's argument by 22/4/2025.
Can you seek for a stay of that proceedings by 151 under as a defendant?
Well, I'm an appellant. My lord, I am an appellant.
The appeal is dismissed.
My appeal is dismissed. Now I am pursuing the appeal before this honorable court.
How can you file an application in the dismissed case?
No, not in the dismissed. I know what he will do, my lord. By now, the next thing is that
the only thing is that you can't seek any stay of further proceedings in that.
My lord, being a party, my lord, who I am interested in, my lord, the decreeing of the suit.
Nothing wrong in the trial court,
Lord,
because they only thing is that can you seek a stay of that other cases in RSA, because if this RSA is not stayed judgment and degree, other RA definitely it will be dismissed, because
dismissed.
Then
no, that is what, my lord, I am staring at now.
That is what that RSA court has to be considered.
No, the difficulty for me to press in RSA is, my lord, now in the RSA, my lord, ultimately the suit is dismissed and confirmed by the first appellate court, though, my lord, belatedly.
The peculiar facts of the case. It is not in all cases same principle will be applicable. Here, see, on the basis of that very judgment and degree,
yes, my lord,
another suit will be dismissed. Therefore, you have to seek for a stay of that.
No, that is what, my lord, I am seeking. I know I went before the court.
Order 41 Rule 5, High Court can stay that.
No, the stay of the judgment and decree, my lord, under Order 41 Rule 5, the court will do. But I am seeking the stay of further proceedings.
That is stayed.
Of further proceedings.
That is stayed. Then court cannot rely on that judgment and dismiss this RA.
My lord, the difficulty is, my lord, the suit is dismissed and my appeal is dismissed. So there is no operating decree, my lord, against me to seek a stay in the regular second appeal.
No, see, staying that appellate order, that means to say your RA has been restored now. That doesn't, court cannot rely on that. There is an RA. On that basis, I am also dismissing this because it is arising out of same degree. That is what that. Otherwise, how can that trial court can say that when High Court is not granted?
No, my lord, what I am saying is, my lord, now the difficulty that arises is, my lord, since there is no operating decree, my lord, against me, my lord, I cannot seek, my lord, the stay of further proceedings in the RA in the regular second appeal that I have filed.
No,
that's my difficulty.
You can't file and seeking a stay of that order passed by that RA.
My lord, RA is declared tomorrow.
That's not that you have to be canvassed before that RSA court.
My lord, limited protection for a week, my lord, because the difficulty is this.
That, see, I am deciding that proceedings which is arises from the trial first appellate court.
Yes, my lord.
Can it be done it?
My lord, the reason is this. See, my lord, I am
RSA
invoking.
is an absolute. It is before that this court only on that finality as of that order. Here, IA arising out of from the trial court. Can it be considered? Because
the supervisory jurisdiction of my lord is
what is the power of the trial court only?
Please.
Whether they can be exercised this power or not in view of that. I think the trial court said
no, he must pass an order on my application. My lord, he doesn't dispose my application. He posts, my lord, the matter for further arguments. Now I understand, my lord, that he
stay on ground that IA filed before so and so. Now you can say that pass an order on IA. I will direct it to pass an order on IA. Let them pass an order on merit.
Very well.
Can be done. Yes,
please.
This petition, the petitioner sought following relief, a prior extract matter. The main contention of learned counsel for the petitioner that on application filed by petitioner in RA number 48 of 2023, issue of notice to respondents dispensed.
Please.
Petitioner herein is a defendant in OS number 201 of 2008, filed by the plaintiff for what?
Declaration of title and permanent.
For declaration and injunction. Suit is decreed.
Dismissed, my lord.
Suit is dismissed by judgment and decree dated 24th January 2023. Being agreed by the same, the plaintiff has filed an RA number
RA number 48 of 23, my lord.
48 of
23.
23. The petitioner defendant also filed an RA number 124 of 2024.
Please.
The appeal filed by the plaintiff is dismissed by judgment and decree dated
28/3/2025.
28/3/2025.
2025.
Being agreed by the same, petitioner has filed an RSA before this court in RSA number
565 of 25.
560. In view of the above, without expressing any opinion on the merit of the case, the first appellate court is directed to consider that application filed by the petitioner IA number 4 under section 151 of CPC in accordance with law. After passing an order on IA number 4 in accordance with law, after giving opportunity to all the parties, after passing an order on IA number 4, the first appellate court can proceed. Consider that RA and 48.
He'll dismiss it.
Huh?
That observation of my lord would be an indication for him to dismiss it. My lord may just say, directed my lord to pass the orders.
Yes,
My lord to pass the orders.
yes, directed to consider that in accordance with law as
Please.
expeditiously as possible.
Please.
Yes. Accordingly, with that observation, writ petition is disposed.
Cell number 19, M. Krishnappa.
Yes.
The plaintiffs have filed
What
suit.
are the office objection, whether that
Officer-
same cause of action to be stated,
ಅದು
age of the petitioner.
ಸೇಮ್ ಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬೇರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಅದು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು.
Yes, what is this, Mr.?
The plaintiffs have filed the suit for partition 2010, my lord.
Yes,
Even after 2014, even after 11 years, the matter is not yet.
you are saying trial court to dispose of the suit OS number 505 of 2014, 505 of 2014 as expeditiously as possible. In view of the prior sought by the petitioner, issue of notice to respondents are dispensed. Plaintiff has filed a suit for partition in OS number
505.
505 of 2014. On service of summons, defendant has filed the written statement. On the basis of the pleadings of the parties, trial court has framed that issue. Thereafter, matter was posted for evidence of plaintiff. Thereafter, matter was been urgent one after the other reason. Since suit is of year 2014, the petitioner, learned counsel for the petitioner has sought for early disposal of the suit. In view of the above, without expressing any opinion on the merit of the case, the trial court is directed to dispose of the suit as expeditiously as possible, not later than 1 year from date of receipt of copy of this order. Yes.
Please.
Cell number 20, Ravi Shankar, yes.
Verification affidavit to be filed whether reference to petitioner's
Court fee
nature
paid
of
is,
the
I
restaurant
have
is
already
stated.
paid the court fee.
Backing up the parties. Court fee has to be paid.
It has been paid, man.
When?
Yesterday itself.
Yesterday. Pin codes to be stated.
All right.
Rank of the parties before the execution petition has to be stated.
I will, during the course day.
Pass over.
Out.
Yes.
Cell number 21, Danapa PP for petitioner.
Clear for the
Yes. Mr.
petitioner, my lord. The
Annexure details to be stated correctly in that petition is not forthcoming in the annexure. IA2 in OS numbers 24 has to be filed. Annexure J series to be, what is that IA?
ಅದು ಅಯ್ಯ ಇಂಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ 39(192) ಅದು ಫೈಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
Okay.
ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಫೈಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅದ್ರಾಗ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ.
Yes.
ಅಪೀಲ್ ಮೆಮೊನು ಕೂಡ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ 39 ರೂಲ್ 39 ರೂಲ್ 192 ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಡಿಫೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಫೈಲ್ ದ ಸೂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಇಂಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್.
Suit for?
ಸೂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಇಂಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್.
Suit for injunction.
ಸೂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಇಂಜೆಕ್ಷನ್.
Eviction.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ಎವಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Injunction.
ಇಬ್ರು ಅಣ್ತಂಬ್ರೆ, ಇಬ್ರು ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ 2004 ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಇವನ್ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಇವನ್ ಕಟ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ, ಅವನ್ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ನ್ ಕಟ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲೇಂಟಿಫ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ಲೇಂಟಿಫ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಡಿಫೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಕೂಡ ಪ್ಲೇಂಟಿಫ್ ಸೇರಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವನು ಓನರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಇವನು ಓನರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಮೇಲಾಗಿ ಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎನ್ಕ್ರೋಚ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದ ಬಗ್ಗೆನೂ ಕೂಡ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ. ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೇನಂದ್ರೆ ಇವನು ಕಟ್ಟಡ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಎತ್ತರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕಟ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ, ಇವನು ಕಟ್ಟಡ ನಾನು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಕಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ನನಗೇನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೆಳಕ್ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೇಳಿ ಈ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ನಿಮಗೆ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ವೇನೋ?
ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಕಟ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ಅದು ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಶೇರ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಣ್ತಂಬ್ರೆ.
ಅವ್ರವ್ರ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲೇ
ಅವ್ರವ್ರ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲೇ ಕಟ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್.
ಕಟ್ಟೋದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರನೇ ಕಟ್ಟಬೇಕು.
ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರನೇ ಕಟ್ಟಿದೀವಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ. ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ
ನೀವು ಸೆಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅವನು ಸೆಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದ್ರ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ನು ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
ವೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್?
ಅದು ಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಸೆಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ನು ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ.
ನಿಮ್ದು ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಲ್ಲ ಅದ ಅಥವಾ ಆಗಿರೋದ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಆಗಿರೋದು ಅವಂದು,
ನಿಮ್ದು ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್.
ನಮ್ದು ಕನಸ ಅವ್ನು ಆಗಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗ್ ಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಇಷ್ಟ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಬ್ರು.
ವೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್?
ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 39 ರೂಲ್ 192 ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ OS ಅಪೀಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎನ್ಕ್ರೋಚ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅಪೀಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ. ಅವರು ಟ್ರಯಲ್ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಕೂಡ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ
ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಪಲೇಟ್ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ
ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಿವಿಲ್ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ.
ಆ ಸಿವಿಲ್ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎನ್ಕ್ರೋಚ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವನ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ನ್ ಕಟ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ, ಇವನ್ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಕೊಂಡು ಹೇಳಿ ಇವನ್ ಈ ಲೋವರ್ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
Temporary injunction, defendant is restrained from putting up of any further construction over his property till disposal of the suit. Yes, heard. Issue notice. Petitioner is permitted to put up a construction. Where is your property?
ಸೈಡ್ ಸೌದರ್ನ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ. ಅವನ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲೇ ನಾನು ಸೌದರ್ನ್ ಸೈಡ್, ಅವನು ಒಪ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಸೌದರ್ನ್ ಸೈಡ್ ನಲ್ಲೇ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಕಟ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತಕೊಂಡೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಓನರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಒಪ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ.
Over his property in accordance with law. Thus said further construction is subject to result of this writ petition, and in case petitioner files, he shall not claim any equity. Yes.
ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ಅವ್ರು ಕಟ್ಲಾರ್ದೆ ಕೂತಾನ, ಅವ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎಂಜಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಲ್ಲ ಇವನು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ.
ಆಯ್ತ್ರಿ, ಈಕ್ವಿಟಿ ಏನೋ ಕ್ಲೈಮ್ ಮಾಡಂಗಿಲ್ರಿ. ನಾಳೆ ಕೇಸ್ ಏನಾರ ಡಿಸ್ಮಿಸ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಯು ಕಾಂಟ್ ಕ್ಲೈಮ್ ದಟ್ ಈಕ್ವಿಟಿ. ಎಸ್.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ಈಗ ನಾನು ಎಂಜಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನನ್ನ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನ್ ಕಟ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಎಂಜಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ.
ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಕಟ್ಟಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ
ಮಚ್ ಒಬ್ಲೈಟ್.
ಬಟ್ ದಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಅಂಡರ್ ದ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್
ಮಚ್ ಒಬ್ಲೈಟ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ
further construction in accordance with law. If you have obtained a plan,
yes,
and if any construction, it is subject to result
of the much obliged.
then you can't claim any
much obliged.
all conditions.
Connected matters, my lords. At annexure E, page 40.
Advocate to sign in that verifying affidavit.
I'll
Advocate to
comply.
identify that executant.
I'll comply the office objection.
Pass or you do it, yes.
My lords, if
Sign a
connected
module.
order has been passed, I'll comply in the due course.
Pass or re, madri. Otherwise, I will adjourn it, yes.
I may be permitted to.
Yes, Mr. You do it.
For order serial number 24, Abhinay YT.
Office objection, my lord, is production of certified copy of the plaint. I produce the photocopy, my lord, which has
Original photocopy of the plaint to be furnished. Yes. Yes, what is this?
application, my lord, to record DW1. Suit, my plaintiff's petition, my lord. Suit is for partition.
Yes.
Partition, my lord, for 55 properties.
Hmm.
I have partly cross-examined DW1, my lord. Next date, my lawyer could not appear, therefore it was closed. Lords may see the reasoning, my lord, at page 53, my lord.
Yes.
Heard both, third paragraph, my lord. Heard both sides and perused the application, objection statement and the records. The counsel for the defendant has placed reliance of so and so, so and so, so and so, and argue. The suit is one for comprehensive release of partition and separate possession of the suit-related property. They were reason assigned by, in application that the plaintiff could not meet his counsel to give instruction and therefore DW1 was not cross-examined full. Cannot be accepted as the suit is of the year 2007 and the plaintiff could not contact his advocate all along the suit cannot be considered as a valid ground. But that as maybe the application has been filed at the fang end of the suit at the stage of arguments. After obtaining adjournments to address the arguments, hence it's closed.
When that defendant evidence has been closed, Mr.
In the August 2024, my lord.
24.
There's a delay of 6 months in filing the application, my lord. I had not
Why
approached.
you have waited till that?
I didn't face.
Now, when is that matter?
Now, my lord, on 26th, despite bringing the notice, my lord, that we have filed a writ petition. Court has taken my arguments as heard and posted for judgment on 26th.
Yes. 26th. The problem is that
I understand, my lord. I told, we brought it to the notice, my lord, we have filed a writ petition.
issue notice. Stay of further proceedings in OS number 6315 of 2007 pending in the file of additional city civil and session judge Bangalore till next date appeal.
Great.
Office objection.
Yes,
Subjection
submission is accepted of subjection.
Order sheet ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರು ಅಮೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಅಗೇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಪ್ರೇಯರ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸೀಕಿಂಗ್.
Yes, yes, what is?
My lord, the suit for partition,
Yes,
it is filed by the respondent number 1 and 2 hearing without making me as a party.
suit for partition.
Partition.
Yes. Who
They
are
are
you?
I am also one of the co-owner, my lord.
Hmm.
They have not made a party.
Yes, why your application is rejected?
My lord, we have not proved the relationship ಅಂತ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಫ್ರೇಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ಮಾಡ್ದೇನೆ ಡಿಸ್ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
Where is that? Where is that order?
Order, my lord, it is at ink page 16, my lord.
16.
Relevant portion ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
Yes, where is that relevant? Along with that application, proposed deponent submitted that. Filed the suit claiming that proposed party. law
ಯಾರು
within the
ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್
branch of
ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ.
Stated proposed defendant does not arise as consideration. It is not that the case of the plaintiff who originally sued should property belongs to person in the party. So the practice held by that. Now that what is your relationship with them?
My lord, I am also one of the 3 wives were there. I am the children of the, we are the children of the first wife. I have produced the
First wife of whom?
Sangana Basappa, my lord. Patil Sangana Basappa.
Party Somappa.
Somappa.
No, but you are claiming that Baswalingappa.
My lord, I am the,
Originally sued properties is belongs to Baswalingappa as per the plaintiff. Suit scheduled properties are held by that party. So genealogical tree has been produced.
produced, my lord.
Where is that?
Annexure B ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿದೀವಿ.
Page number?
Page number 27.
Yes. 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 Who is the plaintiff? Baswalingappa is the propositor.
Yes, my lord.
ಇವರು
ಇವರು ಸಂಗನ ಬಸಪ್ಪನ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳು.
ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ?
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದನೇ ಮಗ ಮಹಾಲಿಂಗಪ್ಪ ಸಣ್ಣ
ಸಂಗನ ಬಸಪ್ಪ, ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಗಂಗಮ್ಮ, ಮಾಲಿಂಗಪ್ಪ, ಪಾಟೀಲ್ ಎಸ್ ಪಂಚಾಕ್ಷರಿನ?
ಪಂಚಾಕ್ಷರಿ.
ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು?
ಪಂಚಾಕ್ಷರಿ. ಪಾಟೀಲ್ ಎಸ್ ಪಂಚಾಕ್ಷರಿ, ನಂಜಮ್ಮ, ಸೋಮಶೇಖರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಲೀಲಾವತಿ.
ಈಗ ಸೂಟ್ ಹಾಕಿರೋದು ಯಾರು?
ಸೂಟ್ ಹಾಕಿರೋದು ಸಂಗನ ಬಸ, ಸೂಟ್ ಹಾಕಿರೋದು ಇವರು
ಲಿಂಗಪ್ಪ ಸಣ್ಣ
ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳ ಮಕ್ಕಳು.
Their
ಹಾಲಪ್ಪನ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳು.
Where is there?
ಹಾಲಪ್ಪ ಪಟೇಲ್ ಸೋಮಪ್ಪನ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಹಾಲಪ್ಪ ಇವರು.
No, in that genealogical tree where they are-
ಒಂದನೇ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಬಸಮ್ಮ, ಎರಡನೇ ಮಗ ಶಾಂತಪ್ಪ, ಎರಡನೇ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಒಬ್ಬನೇ ಮಗ ಪಟೇಲ್ ಸೋಮಪ್ಪ. ಅವ್ರ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದನೇ ಹೆಂಡತಿ
ಅವ್ರು
ಬಸಮ್ಮ.
ಕ್ಲೈಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದಾರೆ, ನೀವು ಒಂದನೇ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಬರ್ತೀರಾ,
ಬರ್ತೀವಿ.
ಮಾಲಿಂಗಪ್ಪ, ಇವರು ಶಾಂತಪ್ಪ.
ಇವರು ಶಾಂತ.
Is there any partition between ಮಾಲಿಂಗಪ್ಪ and
ಇಲ್ಲ
ಶಾಂತಪ್ಪ?
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಏನೂ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ.
Yes.
ಇವ್ರು ಯಾರು ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್
Now-
ಹಾಕ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ.
Now what is that next date before the trial court?
17/3 ಇತ್ತು. ಇವ್ರು ಯಾರು ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್
Now-
ಹಾಕ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ.
Now what is that next date before the trial court?
17/3 ಇತ್ತು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ವೆಕೇಶನ್ ಹೋಗಿದೆ.
Yes, what is the date? You take notice or issue emergent notice, stay of further proceedings in OS number 97 of 2019 pending in the file of second additional senior civil judge JMF Chitradurga till next date of hearing.
We may be permitted to serve on the advocate, my lord, in this
addition,
trial court.
petitioner is also permitted to serve a counsel appearing for the respondent before the trial. Yes,
Obliged.
yes. What is that of subjection? Defendant, yes, submission is accepted, of subjection is.
Obliged.
Cell number 26, Irremated Maheshaya for petitioner.
If the respondents in the matter, suppression of facts at its highest order, malas, they misrepresented facts before this honorable court and obtained an interim order without disclosing the fact that I've already got an injunction in my favor in other suit which I had filed with respect to the same items 1 and 2. Well, it's
No, I
three
will let him hear.
partition.
Hmm.
They have filed. There was already a suit for partition that was filed, malas, by the first generation. Their malas, it resulted in a dismissal. MA was filed, which also resulted in dismissal. RSA malas certain finality, dismissing the MFA.
Yes.
Subsequently, second round of litigation is set in motion. Another partition suit is filed, including the very same scheduled properties, which malas my grandfather had given to me by way of a will. With respect to that malas, because of their interference that increased, I filed a suit for injunction, their injunction, which they have conveniently suppressed before this honorable court. I have filed the same in my statement of objections in my stay, IA for vacating of stay. As annexure R3.
No,
There,
now
my
that by status quo, how it will affect your right?
Well, I have invested a lot of money and materials for my lords. Can you see the photograph for a moment? 93 page number, in page number 93.
93.
93. Annexure R7A and R7B.
93 in your.
93 in my IA for vacating of stay, please, Malas. Which I find.
Yes.
There, Malas, it's in the preliminary stage. There are a lot of materials that are kept. There is a chance of theft. There is a chance of Malas, the destruction of the construction that I have now put up. And Malas, right after procuring the interim order from this court, annexure R7B, Malas, the photograph
Let him
right
put
now.
up a construction by filing an affidavit. Should not claim any equity. In case if he fails,
Kindly have it tomorrow.
I will do
my lord.
that.
Senior counsel has
I'll
been
do that,
engaged.
Malas. I absolutely no issues.
All construction has been started only after the, during.
anyhow, construction is started. Let him
Only
complete,
they have raised
but
a
he should not create third party interest, should not claim equity. In case if he fails, if you want it is a plain land, he has to demolish and give it that plain land.
Well,
But condition we will put it.
Kindly have it tomorrow.
Okay. Well, just one submission, Malas. One submission for a moment. 65 may be turned.
Because it is in a vacant, he is already under construction. Let him construct, but should not claim equity. Nimige naale with building bekadru, you succeed adre, he has to give. Or if you want that, I want a plain land, he has to clean it and give it a plain land. Please. Still you are insisting that not to put up a construction, deposit that amount which is calculated, tomorrow damages, if he fails, it has to be compensated. That's all.
Let him file after undertaking.
Undertaking, subject to that, I will modify that.
Please, Malas.
Yes.
Please, Malas. I have instructions to submit the same. My submission may kindly be taken on record at
230, you can file it.
2:30. They are from Ramnagar, Malas.
The respondent has filed an IA 1 of 2025 for vacating that interim order. Learned counsel for the petitioner has seriously objected and contended that the construction has started only after trial court has granted an. You are the plaintiff.
They are the plaintiff. I am the respondent.
Only after filing the suit.
Appellate court order pass ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ.
Appellate court is in.
Set aside
Yes,
ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
only
Set
after
aside
that order passed.
Only after 15 days back.
Yes, yes. Be that as it may, as per that photographs produced by that respondent in IFR vacating, he started to put up a construction. In view of the above, interim order granted by this court dated 8/4/2025 is modified. Which respondent you are in here?
Well, I more specifically I'm for respondent number.
Dependent.
No,
On the
I'm
basis
not
of
on that.
Item number 1 which portion ಅನ್ನೋದು identification ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ one small order 65 ಅಲ್ಲಿ there is an interim order that's granted specifically in my favor. I had filed a suit for injunction with respect to the very same items that are subject matter of this writ petition. For a moment I lost my kindly into page number 65.
No, now you are constructing this in which suit schedule property?
In item numbers 1 and 2 which are subject matter of this petition. Only items 1 and 2 are subject matter of this
In
petition.
item number 1 of the scheduled property, wherein he executed the
No,
said
you are saying that he is constructing in which suit schedule property?
item number 1 of the suit scheduled property.
One of the suit schedule property ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಿ?
Item number 1.
Item number 1.
One ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. One of the ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ yes,
Sorry.
item number 1.
My
You are constructing in item number 1.
Item number
1 and 2. 1 and 2 ನನಗೆ injunction ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ 57 page.
You are constructing 1 or 2?
1.
First let there be a construction. Yes. Permitted to put up a further construction. Permitted to put up a further construction in suit item number 1, subject to condition. He has to put up further construction in accordance with law.
Well, it's in accordance with law. They might make it they might interpret it in a different way. This comes in village limits. There is no sanction plan that would be granted. I'm only constructing a shed.
No, if it is not granted, if it is not provided under law, yes, don't take advantage of my order and put up an illegal construction.
No, that's not an illegal construction.
I said in accordance with law.
Please.
Can it be wrong when court said it in accordance with law?
No,
Can
no,
you say that?
But sanction plan ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ.
ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. In accordance with law, therefore I am asking whether it is in a village or in a city. It is in a village. I will say that in accordance.
Please.
Put up a further construction in accordance with law.
IA is on respect of defense number 1 to 4, 68 and 10 to 17.
ಏನು?
Against the IA is passed. Order is passed.
Well, let them all be permitted
Oh,
because
yes,
my
define-
No, I am not on that merit, mister. Only I am permitting to put up a construction. Status quo is there. He not put up a construction in item number 1. I will direct it to put up a construction in item number 1 in accordance with law. He has to file an affidavit within 1 week before this court, saying that he will not claim any equity in case if we are permitting only 8, mister.
Please.
Why are you giving an opportunity to others, mister?
Please.
He has filed an application for vacating. I am permitting him only.
Please, ma'am.
Yes. Yes. Subject to condition. He has to put up a further construction in accordance with law. And defendant, respondent number 8 herein has to file an affidavit before this court within 1 week.
One submission. May the respondents be permitted because they already, Venkatesh, all the 8 respondents, they have temporary injunction in their favor.
No.
I'll get an affidavit filed by all the respondents.
Now, who is constructing, mister?
Well, it's specifically respondent number 8. And well, it's because he has a decree in his favor by virtue of a will executed by grandfather. He is declared to be the absolute owner.
See, mister, we are not on that merit.
Well, I understand. My only apprehension is tomorrow they'll come and say because all the other respondents, few of the respondents still respond number 8.
What are their relationship, mister?
They are all children. They have the common father. All are sons and daughters
Who
of
is
Hiryana.
respondent number 8?
Respondent number 8 is one of the sons of Hiryana who got a will in his favor executed by the grandfather with respect to
All other are-
who got a will in his favor executed by the grandfather with respect to
All other are brothers. Who are
brothers
that?
and sisters.
Who are that?
Well, it's Venkataramanappa.
No, he is respondent ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Why do you want to waste my time, mister? You
Please,
tell that
my
respondent.
sincere apologies. Like they have not arrayed them as Venkataramanappa is respondent number 6. Manjula respondent number 7. Hemavati, Mamta respondent number.
Respondent number ಕೊಡಿ.
Please,
So-and-so
I'll
respondents
pass on a check slip. My
permitted to put
apologies.
up in a construction in accordance with law, subject to condition. All the respondents has to file an affidavit within 1 week You file an affidavit before this court within 1 week, undertaking that. In case if fails in that writ petition, they will not claim any equity. With that condition, the interim order granted 8/4/2025 is modified.
Plus one small submission.
Of hearing.
Photograph R7, annexure R7B. He has put up a
R7A.
hoarding. That may be removed.
R7A.
R7B, please, Malaj. He has put up a hoarding immediately after obtaining the status quo order.
ಆಯ್ತು ಬೋರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ನಿಮಗೆ
ಅಲ್ಲ.
ಮನೆ ಕಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೇನ್ರಿ ನೀವು and it is also made clear that the respondent should not create any third party interest.
Please.
Yes.
Till number 27, Chandrasekhar GM for petitioner, Sarita Kulkarni.
This IA may be taken up along with the main matter.
My lord, I am a decree holder in execution petition, my lord. I have filed IA for vacating stay, my lord.
Yes.
Your lordships.
And after full-fledged
kindly
hearing
peruse
only, your
page
lordship
18, my
granted the
lord.
interim order.
My lord, they have obtained an ex parte interim order, my lord. They have not disclosed all the facts before this honorable court. They are not the party in the execution petition. Your lordships may kindly see in page 18 of the, in page 18 of
His
the.
petition, let him argue. What is this?
Yes. My lord,
Yes. What is this matter, Mr.?
my submission is that while they are obtained the police protection in execution petition. So after taking the execution petition in the police protection, they wanted to evict from the suit schedule property. My lord. Accordingly, the decree wanted to implement.
No, Mr. Chandrasekhar, you give just brief facts.
My lord,
Yes,
I will.
my lord.
I
May
may be
take up
permitted to.
next week maybe take.
No,
up.
my lord, no, my lord. I may be
But-
permitted. Let me argue the matter, my lord,
Yes,
since I
yes,
filed
what is-
IA for.
Let me make.
Your
some-
lordships may
kindly have
kindly
it
see
by
page
after,
18. No, my lord.
2:30, my lord.
No, my
I have
lord.
not read over the papers, my lord.
No, my lord, your lordships may kindly peruse page 18.
Pass over, pass over.
Pass over, my lord.
My lord.
Pass over. We can.
At least
grant.
let me try to make my submission, my lord.
What is
There
the
are-
use? If he is pass over, then again you have to argue after
May I,
that.
my lord, may I, my lord? Page
No.
18 may kindly be seen.
He is asking pass over. If you argued now, if I pass over, again you have to argue because I can't remember everything because one by one you are hearing the different. That advocate has a right pass over because
May I request, my lord, for 2:30.
there are a pass over matters will come, pass over will take that pass over. Don't
Please,
worry.
oblige.
Till number 28, Jairaj DS.
My lord, I am seeking to withdraw this petition, my lord.
Yes.
The parties are getting into.
Filed a memo seeking leave of this court to withdraw this. Memo is taken on record, dismissed as withdrawn. Yes.
Serial number 29, Srinivasa for petitioner.
Weeks time for respondent in this matter.
Let
the matter be concluded ಅದಕ್ಕೆ.
ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಜೆನ್ಸಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆಫೀಸಿಗೆ ಬಂದು ಕಾಪಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡಪ್ಪ ನನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಯಾಕೋ ಅರ್ಜೆನ್ಸಿ
ಇಲ್ಲ
ಇದ್ದಂಗಿಲ್ಲ
ಸರ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ
ಕೊಡ್ರಿ ಕಾಪಿ ಕೊಡ್ರಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಕಾಪಿ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರು ವಕಾಲತ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ದಿ ಸಾನಬಲ್ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅಟ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂಡ್ ದ
ಅವರು 6 months ಇಂದ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡದಲ್ಲ
ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡದಂತಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಕೈಂಡ್ಲಿ
ಟ್ಯಾಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಇಲ್ಲ
ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ ಕೈಂಡ್ಲಿ ಪಿರೋಸ್ ದಿ
High-court is adjourning matter.
ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ
ಆಯ್ತು ಬಿಡಿ, ನೀವು 2 ವಾರ ಟೈಮ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ
1 week ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ contesting defendant name not arrayed as a defendant. ಆದ್ರೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಮಾಡಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು.
ಆಯ್ತು,
ಅಮೆಂಡ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ
2 weeks. Yes.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 weeks ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಎಸ್
Kindly have it on third trial court ಅಲ್ಲಿ matter
ಟ್ರಯಲ್
ಇದೆ.
ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವತ್ತೇ ಇದೆ.
ಇವತ್ತು ಆರ್ಗ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಇದನ್ನ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು ನಾನು. ಸರ್ಟಿಫೈಡ್ ಕಾಪಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಎಸ್, ಲೀಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್
On third, my lord.
Yes, 10 days.
Serial number 30, Shriram Timappa Nayak.
Bullets, I may be permitted to serve the copies by hand, bullets. They are residing in the same address. They are residing in the same address. I may be permitted to serve the copies by hand.
Yes.
4 members.
Whom
bullets.
you have to be served?
For 4 members, bullets. 4
14,
respondents.
15.
6, 14 and 15.
Yes, bullets.
Learned counsel for the petitioner
5, 6, 14 and
he is
15.
permitted to take out hand summons to respondent number
5, 6, 14, 15.
5, 6, 14 and 15.
Yes.
Yes.
Interim order may kindly be extended. bullets.
Interim order granted earlier is extended till next date of hearing.
Serial number 31, Balagangadhar GS for petitioner.
My lord, one of the respondent is reported to be dead. I'll take steps. Pray
Yes,
for
who is
time to
dead?
take steps. Respondent
dead?
number
R4.
Yes, mister, he wants to take steps.
I will comply the office objection. In the meantime, I
Yes.
filed the application for vacating.
copy note.
Rectification of the office objection at the request of counsel for the petitioner. 2 weeks time is granted to takes necessary steps to bring LRs of R4. Yes, in the meantime, you comply officers. Yes.
My lord, interim order may kindly be extended.
Interim order granted earlier is extended. Yes.
My lord, in the last date of hearing,
Wait, the serial number is
33.
33. Yes, yes.
My
Now
lord,
what
in the last date of hearing, my lord, I had mentioned that we'll be arguing the matter in the next date of hearing, my lord. So your lordship had posted it today, my lord. Unfortunately, my lord, seniors fathers idu karya ide, my lord, ivattu. Adrinda kindly have it on Saturday or Monday, my lord. We are ready to argue it finally, my lord. Final arguments madak ready idu, my lord, for disposal.
disposal alla agadilla re final
They just press the interim order and they want to make us deposit, my lord. Merits ಮೇಲೆ argue ಮಾಡಕ್ ನಾವು ರೆಡಿ ಇದೀವಿ.
Wait.
ಮೆರಿಟ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ argue ಮಾಡಕ್ ನಾವು ರೆಡಿ ಇದೀವಿ.
Wait. ನಾನು first ಏನ್ stay ಏನಾರ ಇದೆಯೇನಪ್ಪ?
ಇದೆ my lord, interim order ಇದೆ my lord. 50 lakhs is already deposited. ನಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಡೆಪಾಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ.
ಆಯ್ತು, what is that, Mr.
This arises out of an award which has been passed and which is an execution in a commercial execution petition. This honorable court granted stay on the condition that about 50 lakhs was deposited. They have 50 lakhs is about 1/4. Let them deposit another 50 lakhs and make it 50% of the this thing award amount. And let them take time after.
Who are there?
They are the judgment debtors.
Lord.
The petitioners are judgment debtors.
Lord,
The respondent is the decree holder.
They are the degree holder.
I am the decree holder.
You are the degree holder.
Yes.
We are judgment debtors, my lord.
ಏನು construction housing ಏನು what is the dispute?
Construction
My lord.
award is passed by the
They will
arbitrator.
not pass any other.
Award is passed by the arbitrator pursuant to a CMP was filed in this honorable court. CMP arbitrator was appointed. Arbitrator passed an award. Now award is put into execution. But when the award is put into execution, they raised an objection that the stamp duty is not paid. But the court, after hearing, held that stamp duty is not payable by virtue of 2 decisions of our own high court, which are cited there. Now, Lord, at the time of admission of this writ petition 25-308, Lord, this honorable court.
No, on what ground you are challenging that?
My lord, on the grounds of stamp duty, my lord, like on set principle of law only, the petition is filed, my lord. Supreme Court alone one petition ಇದೆ, ಅದು pending ಇದೆ, my lord, on the same lines. No, the thing is, my lord, let us argue on merits, my lord, for final disposal.
After hearing, court has passed an
Yes, my lord.
saying that 50 lakhs.
After
deposit another 50 lakhs.
Let
Let
us see
them
that.
deposit 50 lakhs so that.
Now are they permitted to withdraw 50 lakhs to you?
Yes,
they have already withdrawn, my lord. 50 lakhs ಅವ್ರು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ already.
At the time of admission, they said they'll pay by installment, and therefore 50 lakhs at that time was permitted. Now let them pay another 50 lakhs as a second installment.
My lord, we'll argue the matter on merits. We don't have problem to argue the matter on merits, my lord. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟ್ರಿಮ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೆ ಇವರು ಡೆಪಾಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Why not final disposal, my lord? ಒಂದೇ ಸರಿ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೋಬಹುದಲ್ಲ?
We'll fix that. Leave this matter on 3rd June.
No, that is too long.
Yes, my lord.
Vacation ಇನ್ನೇನು
No,
ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ.
let them deposit at least another
My
50
lord.
lakhs. Let them deposit at least another
My lord.
50 lakhs.
Vacation, see,
No,
when
let them
No, Mr.
deposit.
after hearing that court has granted an interim order to deposit 50.
Yes.
So only option is we have to hear on that merit.
Yes, my lord.
No, what I'm saying is at the time of.
They are just pressing the interim order, my lord, which is.
At the time of admission, they said they'll make payment by installment. Therefore, not 50 lakhs was ordered.
ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಆ ತರ
Order ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಆ ತರ?
Order ಇಲ್ಲ, but that was the.
Order ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ.
In open court,
Where is
order
that in
dated 16/12 can be seen, 16/12, 2022. That may kindly see,
16/12.
16 first order in 25-308, 25-308. Order sheet 25-308.
25-308.
Writ petition number 25-308. Not the entire not the orders are in 25-308, not in 69.
ನೀವ್ ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ಇದ್ರೆ then I will see what.
Yes.
Where is that order? Date ಹೇಳ್ರಿ.
But date is first installment.
If that was the case, my lord,
2 crore.
final disposal ಯಾಕೆ ಒಪ್ಕೊಂತಿಲ್ಲ, my lord?
34 lakhs was the
It's
amount.
just.
We'll hear that and we'll if you succeed we'll direct it to give 2 crores itself.
Yes, my lord.
To pay for the entire
Kindly fix a
amount.
date, my lord. No problem, my lord.
But short date, Monday, not you want. Monday, Tuesday, my lord.
Hearing is not possible, Mr. On 4th June.
Much obliged, my lord.
Yes.
Interim order may be kindly extended, my lord.
Please this matter on 4th June. Interim order granted earlier is extended till next date of hearing.
Much obliged.
Cell number 10. Hearing interlocutory application matter, serial number 35, Renuka Radhya RD.
That appear for petition.
Yes, what is this, Mr.
That this review petition in my lord, the file my lord sought for review of your lordship order dated my lord, 19/2/2025 lord. But the respondent here in my lord, made an application before the trial court my lord, the sought for permission to my lord, the sought for further cross-section of PW1. That application in my lord is came to be rejected by the trial court. Against which my lord, the respondent here prepared a writ petition, my lord, writ petition number 6641 of 2024. My lord, challenging the order passed by the my lord, trial court. My lord, a trial court passed an order on my lord 10/1/2024. My lord, the original plaintiff my lord, PW1 my lord, was died on 14/1/2024. After 4 days, my lord, he was died. But at the time of filing a writ petition, the PW1 is no more. Lord, is not stated in the entire writ petition the death of the my lord, PW1. Lord, he has filed my lord, challenging the order of the trial court.
No, that see suit for
my lord, eviction.
Suit for eviction filed by whom? You have filed.
Yes, my lord.
Then plaintiff is dead now.
Yes, my lord. Before filing a writ petition, my lord is dead. Lord, the LRs are brought on record. Lord, nowhere stated in the my lord, death of the PW1.
No, now that to whom he has made a party?
Lord, the wife and the daughter, my lord.
That
we are ready to cross-examine them. Lord, that is the submission. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಗಲಾಟೆ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರ ಮುಂದೆ
ಹೆಂಗೆ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ
ಅದನ್ನೇ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಹೋಗಿ ರಿವ್ಯೂ ರೀಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರ therefore my lord,
yes issue notice,
but emergent notice to the my lord, respond.
I will stay that order, mister.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೇ ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ.
Stay ಕೇಳಿಲ್ವಾ? Issue emergent notice. In addition,
that permitted to serve the notice
is permitted to serve a copy on counsel appearing for respondent. ಅಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಕಾಶ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ permitted to serve a copy on Prakash Shetty, yes, counsel, who has appeared for the respondent in writ petition number 6641 of 2024. Yes, you serve him. Yes,
29th may I take a chance. 29th
ಆಗಲ್ಲ, after vacation, 2nd or 3rd, it anyhow it has to come before me only.
Oh,
3rd June. Yes.
Serial number 36, Syed Akbar Pasha for petitioner, Venkatesh TS.
For respondent, your lordship. Suit for eviction, lord. I'm the defendant. Lord, in a suit, lord, the suit has been compromised. That compromise decree has been drawn. Lord, whereas 3 years time is being given to lord the defendant to vacate the premises. Lord, the 3 years time is not get over, lord, on 14/8/24. Lord, they filed an execution petition. Lord, before this petition, Lord, before this honorable court, Lord, previous date of hearing, your lordship has granted a stay of undertaken. Lord, there are 6 shops where Lord the petitioner is not running a wine shop. Lord, out of 6 shops, Lord, we have vacated and hand over the possession of 4 shops. Lord, only 2 shops we are holding. Lord, since Lord from 2000, Lord, we are holding, Lord, running a wine shop over Lord, last 2 Lord decades. Lord, we may require Lord some time to Lord get over the property, Lord, to find a nearest Lord some property. I will not argue this petition, Lord, on merits. They entered
only
compromise petition.
Yes, Lord, that is
got benefit of the order. 3 years they have taken time, your lordship.
Now, when is that compromise?
6/8/24 it ends. 6/7/2024, 5/7/2024, they were supposed to vacate, your lordship. 3 years complete, or they are not paying the rent also, your lordship. As per the compromise, they have to pay 50,000 per month, your lordship. That 50,000 also they have not.
Now that only 2 shops, all other.
all dilapidated conditions ಇದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ vacate ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ.
ಆಯ್ತು, ಅಲ್ಲ ಈ 2 shops ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರು ಈ ಶಾಪ್ಸ್ 50,000
ಅಲ್ಲ ಟೋಟಲ್ 50,000 ಇದೆ.
ಈಗ ಈ ಶಾಪ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅವ್ರು?
ಈ ಶಾಪ್ ನೀವು ಮಂಡೆ ಖಾಲಿ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ವಾರೆಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬಿನ್ issued in 25/3 it was executed. Delivery warrant was issued by trial court as executive court. Then they got vacated. March ತನಕ ಇದ್ರು. Up to March, they were in all 6 shops, your lordship. March, they have vacated and given 4 shops. 2 shops, they are still continuing, your lordship. The problem, your lordship, if now the CL is going to expire, then again they will continue. That CL will continue, your lordship. Liquor license will continue.
Yeah, when will go to expire?
June ಅಲ್ಲಿ expire ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ.
No, by the time he has to vacate.
But ಅಲ್ಲೋಗ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಹೈಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೇ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮೋರ್ ಓವರ್ I am 60 years old, your lordship. I am 60 years old.
You either now by ಜುಲೈಗೆ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಷ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಹೌದು ಸ್ವಾಮಿ.
ಬೈ ಜುಲೈಗೆ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಷ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಹೌದು ಸ್ವಾಮಿ.
ಜುಲೈ ಒಳಗಡೆ if you are undertaking to vacate without seeking for many extension will grant that.
ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ.
3 years time ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಷ ಹೋಗಿದೆ.
No, that's we are not
ರನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ
concerned.
ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ.
I am not deciding on the merit. Now there is already a decree. I can't modify dear Mr.
ಅಲ್ಲ, not seeking modify, not some extension, Lord, I will undertake to vacate, Lord, without, Lord, pressing, Lord, I'll file an affidavit with regard to it, Lord.
No, see, you both of them discuss whatever the date you say that on that day you.
Your Lordship, another problem, from January 2024, he has not paid the rent, Your Lordship.
So far rent is concerned, Lord.
As per the compromise petition, they are supposed to pay 50,000 per month.
What is that order passed by that executing court?
Your Lordship,
With the protection of, Lord, the police.
delivery warrant has been issued, Your Lordship. Break open the lock and Your Lordship.
Yes,
Your Lordship, kindly, I produce the memo of calculation also, Your Lordship.
By end of May, you vacate it. Or if you want that another 1 month or 2 months, pay all arrears, because we have to say pay. Now that executing court says that only evict it. I will dispose of it, then they can evict it, and they will file when application for arrears of the rent is.
You petition and notice, I mean, there is no arrears of rent claim, Lord.
I thought we are not on the only thing is there is a decree. Now there is an execution petition. Even after by way of this filing a petition, you have dragged for 1 year. You another 1 month will give that. When is that license is going to expire?
But it is in the month of July.
June will expire.
On last day of that expiry, you vacate it.
My request, Lord, 1 year.
Then you want again 1 year extension. Then this shows that you will not vacate, Mr.
Allah, 20 years in the business ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಆಯ್ತು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ.
Given hand over all the 4 shops, Lord. Only
ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ರೀ, ಟೈಮ್ ಬಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. ನಾನು 10 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಜಡ್ಜ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ನಾನು ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ರಿಟೈರ್ಡ್ ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ
Moro, she's
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಎರಡೇ ಅಂಗಡಿ ಇರೋದು. ಎರಡೇ ಅಂಗಡಿ.
No, that is not that, Mr. If there is an understanding, you have to go then.
But I'll speak, Lord.
No, Your Lordship, my client is very, because she is also 67, ಅವ್ರ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಒಂದು ಸಿಂಪತಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಲೈಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಇದೆ? ಜೂನ್ ವರೆಗೂ ಇದೆ. ಜುಲೈ
ಅಲ್ಲ,
ಜುಲೈ ವರೆಗೂ ಇರಿ, ಲೈಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಇರೋವರೆಗೂ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ವೇಕೇಟ್. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್
ಬೇಡ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ. ಇಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು June 20 ಅಲ್ಲ, May 31st ಗೆ ಎಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆತರ ಹೇಳಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ. ಈಗ ಲೈಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆತರ ಎನಿ ಡೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ,
ಅಟ್ ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ 2 ತಿಂಗಳು ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರ ಲೈಸೆನ್ಸ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಲೈಸೆನ್ಸ್ ನಾನೇನು ಕೇಳಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಲೈಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೈರ್ ಆಗಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆನೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ನನ್ಗೆ ಲೈಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್ ಆಗ್ತೀರಾ, ಬಹಳ ದಿವಸ ಅದು ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆಗಿ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗಿದೆ.
No, that is we are not concerned that you show me that what is the last date of your license. Before that you have to vacate.
I am told that no, it's 28 up to 28 it has been expiring. 28 of July. 28 of July.
28 July of 2025. Then before that you have to vacate. June, July, yes. That undertaking if they give or this thing, what is that? I will pass an order. Which one you want?
Monday ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ.
Monday, yes.
At least 6 months ago consider ಮಾಡಿ.
6 months ಅಂದ್ರೆ again license renew ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಬೇಕ್ರಿ ನೀವು. That is how that. Once license renew ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಿಮಗೆ 1 ವರ್ಷದವರೆಗೂ ನನಗೆ ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆಮೇಲೆ. Now this is the right time. License is going to expire. Another 2 months time will given to you to shift on ನೀವೇನ್ ಬೇರೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ.
If I renew the license in the old address, Lord, it will only
ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ವೈನ್ ಶಾಪ್ ಮುಚ್ಚಿದ್ರೆ ಏನೂ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ 2 ತಿಂಗಳಲ್ಲಿ.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರು 67 ಅವ್ರ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. She is 67 years, Your Lord.
Yes, now we will just see that Monday.
Serial number 7, A. Madhusudana Rao for petitioner, G.K. Bhavana.
to be
Interim order granted earlier is extended till next date of
I appeal for the petition.
Monday, if get ready with that affidavit, or we'll dismiss it. Either you have to be taken inspection.
Yes. I appear for the petitioner's counsel. Mr. Madhusudan Rao is not keeping well.
Serial number
37.
37,
sir.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I appear for Madhusudan Rao.
Yes, madam. Not well.
Not well ಅಂತ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. They say he's in ICU.
Oh, I see. What has happened?
Immediately.
Why you ICU? What has happened?
Just
after vacation.
After vacation.
Yes, at the request of counsel for the petitioner. Any date you want? Release this matter after vacation.
Interim order may be extended.
Interim order granted earlier is extended till next date of it.
Great.
Serial number 38, Rama Bhatt K for petitioner, Bhanu Prasad K.
Yes.
the petitioner. IA filed by them for vacating.
Yes.
It has to be decided on merits finally. If the court is ready, I am ready.
No, no,
Yes, we'll
Lordship,
hear
this, it's an application for amendment.
Yes, let him argue.
I'll, it's for disposal.
Yes, let him argue that. Yes.
This is.
Yes.
I am the defendant before the trial court.
Yes.
Suit is for partition,
Yes.
contested matter. Matter reached the evidence of PW5. I have crossed PW1, PW2, everyone. By that time, IA number 24 filed for amendment of plaint. That amendment plaint not a law on the point, without a law on the point, without considering the law as the case note I have filed, allowed the IA.
Yes.
Barely. Nothing is on the
Yes.
record.
Now suit for,
Suit for partition. My lord.
what is that application for amendment?
Application for amendment, my lord.
Where is that application?
Annexure E. page
1 minute,
number
sir. ನೀವು
81.
ಮಾತಾಡಿ ನೀವೇ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ.
Yes.
ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸರಿಯಾಗಲ್ಲ.
Yes. Yes, where is application?
Please, my lord. Application Act Annexure E, page number 81.
What is that amendment is sought?
Amendment sought, I'll go through that, man. Proposed amendment of the plaint to include para number 5A to 5G after para number 5. That is A, B, C, D, G, F, G. 7 para they want to include.
Now, overall that, what is that he wants to include in that amendment?
He wants, what I have pleaded in my written statement, I have cross-examined also. There is evidence in my favor.
Because if it goes to final decree, there should be a proper description in the schedule. I have rearranged, not that I have inserted some new property inside this. That is not the case. Now, so far as the proposed amendment at para 5A to 5G, what I have stated is, during the lifetime of my father, M. Narayan Lakshmi Devi, they have taken the second plaintiff into adoption when he was a 9 months old baby. This is what I have stated in para 5A, because there is
Now,
one.
why you have not stated in the plaint earlier?
Now, your lordship says, earlier some youngster counsel was appearing.
No, that is not the ground.
No,
You
no,
can't
no,
say
one-
that
one
counsel-
ground.
Counsel, it is not his property.
By,
You have
by,
to-
by virtue of the proposed amendment, ಈಗ cause of action ಇದು ಏನು change
Not
ಆಗಲ್ಲ.
only that.
It is only an additional fact I am bringing to notice to the court.
See, diligence of the parties, he has to explain why, no, just because not change the cause of
No, no,
action. When matter is posted for orders, you can't file it.
No, no,
You have to
lordship says,
convince
this,
the court
this
why
amendment,
you have not.
this amendment is absolutely necessary. Certain facts we have brought to the notice of the court, because an issue has been framed as to whether the second plaintiff is the adopted son or not. Issue is there. Whether the second plaintiff is the adopted son or not. Issue is there. It is in this context, this amendment what have sir. This will not go out of the case at all.
Where is that
No.
issue?
Oh, is very much there. Burden lies on me. Burden lies on the plaintiff to prove as to whether he is the adopted son or not.
What is the stage in that, this thing? When
Stage
application-
PW.
Till next year.
Only an additional pleadings ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇನ್ನೇನು ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ.
That's what that, let us say, if there is any
It is
issue,
not-
if it is related to that issue, then it will not affect your right, I think.
Please, let us miss.
Yes.
Bill number 39, Onnur for petitioner, Shravan S. Lokre.
Sitting for respondent, madam.
Yes.
For petition.
Counsel by me.
Yes. Yes, Mr. What is that?
I'm challenging the rejecting application of section 6 to 17, my lord. The suit for cancellation and specific performance. Cancellation suit filed by me. Specific performance filed by the respondent, my lord.
Two suits.
Yes.
You are for cancellation. Cancellation of?
Sale agreement, my lord, dated 17
Oh,
to.
same. For that he is seek for a specific performance.
Yes, my lord.
Registered seller.
Agreement dated
17 to 2019, my lord.
17 to 2019.
Yes. What is that order you are challenging now, Mr.?
My lord,
Challenging now, Mr.
my lord, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲೈಂಟ್ ನಾನು ಅಮೆಂಡ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಯಾರಾನ WS ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಕೈಂಡ್ಲಿ ಪೇಜ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಮೇಲೆ 150 ನಾನು ಲೋನಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಹೋದೆ ಲೋನಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಹೋದಾಗ ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ 56 ಲಕ್ಷ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ನಾನು ತಗೊಂಡೆ ಅವರ ಕೈಂಡ್ಲಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಪೇಜ್ ನಂಬರ್ our WS ಅಲ್ಲಿ
No, this is the only amendment you sought for.
Yes, my lord.
What is that?
My lord,
You read
order ಓದ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ.
You para 3 ಓದಿ ಅದು amendment.
Page number 14, my lord. The issues were framed. The both matters are clubbed. The evidence has been recorded on behalf of Sohan Raj Jain. My lord. Sohan Raj Jain already died on 2021.
No, you read that reasoning. What is the reasoning by the trial court?
Which, my lord?
17. Yes, 17. Page 17.
Yes, my lord.
Reasons.
The defendant in their application have stated the proposed amendment inadvertently not stated regarding the loan amount about the mortgage deed and discharge deed. Therefore, the proposed amendment is necessary as an additional fact and prior to allow the same. The plaintiff in the objections, the application not maintainable after commencement of trial. Amendment is permissible and prayed for dismissed. The learned.
You are for the plaintiff or a defendant?
In one suit.
2240.
Filed in which case?
2240.
Both cases is filed.
Both cases.
2240. I am the plaintiff. Adರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ evidence
Return statement amendment.
Only for issues 3205/21 filed by the defendant.
Both suits are clubbed, my lord.
ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ
application IA number 7 is filed under which? This order is passed under IA
3. My lord, kindly, ಅದೇ ನಾನು 13, my lord, page number. The plaintiff
Also to that full return out of the advance amount of 50 lakhs.
Yes.
But they sought for time to hand over possession and execute sale deed.
Yes.
Within that period, he files a suit for cancellation. Coming to know about that suit for cancellation, I filed a suit for specific performance. Both these suits have been clubbed, my lord. They are tried before the same court. My lord, issues have been framed, my lord. Evidence has commenced. It's for cross-examination.
Yes.
But the order provision under order 6, first submission is order 6 rule 17, subclass proviso to that says that provided no application for amendment shall be allowed after the trial has commenced unless the court comes to the conclusion that in spite of due diligence, the party could not have raised the matter before the commencement of the trial. But what the court has found out is they had this knowledge of this mortgage even before the filing of the suit or the execution. In any of the pleadings, they have not mentioned all these facts. That's the first submission. Second submission, kindly appreciate, my lord, that the evidence has been commenced now. The provision of the market value, the trial court went a little step ahead to find out what exactly is market value. To understand this, see this, my lord. What is market? It is not mortgage deed. Mortgage deed could be for any number of amount. I may be collateral to any property. I may raise a loan for 10 crores. What is that you want to show here? In the market 2mm ಅಲ್ಲಿ market value is determined by the sale. In the market 2mm ಅಲ್ಲಿ market value is determined by the sale of a neighboring property. That is the market value, and that is found by this court. And this, as per this, what was illegally pleaded now is that he wants to say that it is a market value to be determined on the basis of proved by it. I understand, my lord. But what has happened is successfully, though there was an earlier direction by this honorable court in this matter, despite that, my lord, by filing this application almost 1 year, it has been dragged on. My lord, again they want to reopen the case. Issues have to be framed. All partitions. This is suit for. Why issue has to be framed? There is no issues necessary. But the question is whether it is a market value. He has to prove it. No, that cannot. See, he has to show that at that time there is when he has given a mortgage for a 3 crores 50,000. Not only this property, their self.
Only this property, my lord. Only this property.
It's a matter of trial.
Only this property.
My lord, last time this honorable court heard my colleague, I believe, on record. Yes. And your lordship expressed to the other side that we will allow this, provided you will not use this as evidence in the matter, because that is what has happened. No, it is, there is no expression, no affidavit, what prevented them from stating this? The rule of the case stating this. The rule of the case for due diligence, that in spite of due diligence, they could not place this on.
No, now that, what is the stage in the
cross of PW1?
Cross of PW1 is 3205.
That is connected. Both are connected.
240 is not commission evidence.
In which your petition it is a cross.
Yeah. No. That their petition.
Nam suit alli club agi nam suit na specific performance commence agide. By consent of both sides, I have examined the proposed purchaser under agreement to be examined as PW1. His evidence is over. You have to cross examine. Now what they do is they have filed an earlier suit for partition.
Now that in your evidence he has to do only a cross examination.
Yes.
That is pending. Now it has to be continued.
Yes, ma'am.
ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇದ್ರನ್ನು ಒಂದು pleadings ತೋರಿಸಬಹುದು ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
Yes.
Otherwise he again that evidence need not be recalled.
My lord, ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ
in his case is concerned, he has not yet entered in a defense.
ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ
one entered now by amending, nothing will be recalled for evidence.
That may be observed that by allowing this, no prejudice should be caused to the plaintiff. That is myself.
Yes.
One submission at the time of the cross. ನಾನು ಈ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನನಗೇನು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ.
No, now that
ಇಲ್ಲಿ 56 lakh ಅವರೇ ಡಿಡಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟು.
I am not a party to that mortgage. How can
ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ?
You can say when he is put in a question. See, now no witness can be recalled.
Yes.
Because now that only thing is that in his witness you have to be right of only cross examination. That is still it's not closed.
Yes,
you can proceed that.
Yes,
in your witness is concerned as a chief examination, it is not yet commenced.
No,
that
yes.
Can be placed. That's third.
Direction may be issued to Expeditious.
So drag on. At the time of the ನಾನು ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಕಳ್ಸಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆನೇ ನಾನು ಸೆಟಲ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಾನು ಪೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಎಂಟರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅವಾಗ್ಲಿದ್ದ my lord, property's value is 10 crore, my lord. 10 crore.
Mr. Counsel, ultimately Supreme Court said amendment can be allowed. See, these are all the facts. You know why you have not pleaded.
Yes, my lord.
That's
my mistake, my lord.
This is
my mistake, my lord.
All that, ultimately advocates are giving an ideas to see that this can be there to protect that case.
Dragged on, that's all.
ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಇದ್ರ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದ 2-3 ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ಬೇರೆ ಏನು ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ.
Huge cost may be levied.
Yes, this petition is filed by plaintiff number 2 and 3 in YS number. You are plaintiff in which, Mr.?
2240/21, my lord.
2240/2021. under Article 227 of Constitution of India, challenging order dated 10/12/2024, order dated 10/12/2024, passed on IA number 2 of 2024 in OS number 2240 of 2021 and IA number 7 of 2024 in OS number
3205
05 of 2021 by amendment application filed by the petitioner herein under order 6 rule
17
is allowed.
is dismissed. Is dismissed. No, he is sought for allowing.
No, that application is dismissed.
Dismissed.
ಅದು ಡಿಸ್ಮಿಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
Error dismissed.
Yes.
Yes, dismissed. Yes, we'll impose some cost. What is
Yes.
that property?
Yes, this is a immovable property, my lord.
Yes.
They are not selling it to me. I have paid the entire sale consideration.
No,
I am stuck with, I'm having obtained loan also. I am ready to pay whatever small balance.
Application
I'm also
is
ready. What you?
Yes.
One, my lord.
Respondent number 1 herein has filed an OS number 3205 of 2021 for specific performance of the contract dated 17/2/2019. After the appearance of the parties in both the suits, since arising out of same agreement dated 17/2/2019, both the suits has been clubbed together. The parties has filed, completed their pleadings.
Issues are framed.
On the basis of the pleadings of the parties, issues has been framed.
PW1 is examined, huh? Examined,
Yes.
partly crossed.
And posted for evidence of plaintiff.
I believe partly cross-examined also.
Yes, partly.
ಅಲ್ಲ 2240 ಇನ್ನು ಕಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ.
Yes.
Club
Partly plaintiff has been cross-examined in OS number 3205 of
Yes, my lord.
2021.
Yes, my lord.
2021. That stage,
Club name.
the petitioner herein has filed an application for amendment of plaint as well as written statement.
Yes, my lord.
The same came to be dismissed. The plaintiff wants to contended in this pleading that there was a loan transaction in the year 2015. That time he was executed a mortgage deed by allowing that amendment. It will not change the nature of the relief sought in the suit. But this pleadings was available for the petitioner when he has filed a written statements as well as plaint. So in the interest of justice,
2240 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲೈಂಟ್ ನಂಬರ್.
yes, even though if this application is allowed, application for amendment is allowed, it will not cause any prejudice to the respondent herein. In the interest of justice, I am of the opinion that the application filed by petitioner herein in both the suits for amendment, may be allowed imposing cost.
In one suit, it could be allowed because it is his plaint, no evidence has commenced. According to him.
Idrallu kuda cross examination is still there.
Let him take that contention. It prejudices me.
Examination alli
Again, I have to examine him, further examination ಮಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತೆ cross.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು.
Yes, madam.
ಅದು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ
ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಮುಗಿದೋಗಿದ್ರೆ then he has to recall and all. That stage is not come.
I'll leave it to your lordship, but let it not prejudice my rights.
Yes. with imposing cost. Accordingly, writ petition is allowed. IN number 7 of 2024 filed by writ petition is allowed, order dated so and so is set aside. Order dated. IN number 7 of 2024 filed in OS number 3205 of 2021 is allowed, and IN number 2 of 2024 filed in OS number 2240 of 2021.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಮೇಲಾಡ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ
25,000.
ಮೇಲಾಡ್
There are 3 petitioner, Mr.
Yes.
ಅಲ್ಲ
Plaintiff. Yes.
They are all doing huge business.
One is already expired, ಮೇಲಾಡ್.
No, anyhow that you pay.
LRs are brought.
Directed to pay cost of rupees 20,000.
10,000.
Expeditious.
ಮೇಲಾಡ್, please ಮೇಲಾಡ್.
No, Mr. It has been rejected by the trial court. Then we are giving allowed. Yes. 20,000.
Expeditious disposal.
Within next date of hearing, the trial court is directed to dispose of the suit,
Both the suits.
both the suits as expeditiously as possible. Yes.
Time
Serial number 41.
My lords, may I be permitted to mention a matter, my lord? Seal number 42. I'm traveling, my lords. I'm actually out of station. Lords, may I have it on either
42, yes.
Wednesday or Friday, my lords?
I appear for the petitioner, my lord, 42.
I'm for the
Lords, I have
I'm for the respondent in that matter.
filed IA for consideration of
The petitioner, Mr.
filed IA for consideration of interim prayer.
You wait when the matter is called. Yes.
My lords, the difficulty is this: I'm traveling, my lords. I have a flight now to catch. May I only request, my lords, at least, my lords, may I have it on Wednesday, my lords, kindly.
After vacation, at the request of parties, leave this matter after vacation. Interim order is there. Yes.
No, my lords, there is no interim order on
41,
42.
at the request after vacation.
My lord, one submission, my lord. One
42,
submission.
my lords, may consider.
One submission, my lord.
47,
Vacating interim order, my lord. So both the trial court and the first appellate court has rightly allowed the petitions, my lord. So in before this honorable court, suppressing the facts despite having no document.
Second.
My lord, there is an urgency.
47.
No, second, yes.
My lord, 47. The court has fixed the time for disposal. That was sought to be extended up to month end. Maybe
We have exchanged the joint.
till end of this month, 30th.
My lords,
Serial number
ಎಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಇತ್ತು
47.
ಅದು
47. ಅದು ಮೊನ್ನೆ 7th ವರೆಗೂ ಏನಾಯ್ತು
lords,
ಅವತ್ತಿನ ದಿವಸ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಬೈ ಮಂತ್ ಎಂಡ್ ವರೆಗೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ವಿ.
yesterday they are submitted that even each and everything is ready. Only presentation.
Yes. Disposed of matter,
Oh, dispose of matter.
Yes. IA 1 of 2025 is filed for 47.
Extension of time up to 30. Before commencement of the summer vacation.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೆರಡು ದಿವಸ ಎರಡು
Order ಕೊಡ್ರಿ, dispose of.
ಈ ಕಾಪಿ dispose ಆಗಿದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ last ಗೆ
Yes, this court by order dated 20th February 2025 has directed the trial court to the FDP court is dispose of the final degree proceedings on the basis of the joint member, has directed to dispose of that FDP within 1 month from the date of receipt of the copy of this order.
Yes.
The petitioner has filed an application IA number 1 of 2025, 2 of 25,
2 of 25.
1 of 25 seeking an extension of the time granted by this court in order dated 20th February 2025. For the reasons stated in that accompanying affidavit, the IA is allowed. The time granted by this court in order dated 20th February 2025 is extended
Till end of this month. Before
till end of
before commencement of the summer vacation.
no, till No, sir, ಅವ್ರು ಏನಿದ್ರು I think before
ಅಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 5 ಕೋಟಿ ಕಟ್ಟಿದೀನಿ ಅದೇನಾಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ
Saturday, I don't
ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೀನಿ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಕಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೀವಿ.
ಆಯ್ತ್ರಿ ನಾನ್ ಹೇಳೋ ತನಕ ಕೇಳ್ರಿ
Please.
ಕಥೆ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ. Saturday
My lords, 42 may I request for Monday, my lords?
afternoon reach out.
ಮೇಲೆ tomorrow we will report tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow.
Please.
ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಅದ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಸೆಟ್ಲ್
My lords, 42 may I request for Monday at least, my lords, kindly?
Tomorrow.
Yes, 48 tomorrow.
Please.
44
My
what you
lords, 42 may I request for at least Monday, my lords?
44. Yes,
My lords,
Mr.
42 may I request for Monday,
yes,
my
the
lords?
request of Lieutenant Constable, the respondent. Read this matter.
Some date, my lord, after.
Vacation 9th June. Yes, Mr.
42 my lords have said no? Okay.
ನಾವೇ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕು.
ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ ಕೈ ಕೊಟ್ರೇನೆ ಅದು. ಅದನ್ನ ನೀನ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡು. ಈಗ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ after vacation, 41 after vacation, 42 ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, 44 after vacation, date 9/6.
Vacation ಹಾಕಲ್ಲ 9/6.
Sir, court officer, sir.
Allot time extended by 31/5. 40
ನಾಳೆ
ನಾವೇ ಬರ್ಕೊಂತೀವಿ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ
ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ನಾಳೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ petition ಅದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಅದೊಂದು ಹೇಳೋದು ನಾನು ಮರ್ತೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸರ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಪಾಪ ಸೆಟ್ಲ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್. ನಾಳೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇವತ್ತು
ಸರ್ 40 ನಿಂತಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ 43 ಇನ್ನ ಕರೆದಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಅದು ಅವ್ರು ಇಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಸಿದ್ರ ಸೂರ್ಯನಾರಾಯಣ್?
Sir, court officer, sir. Sir, court officer, sir. Hello. Hello.
ಹಲೋ ಸರ್ 138 ಆಗಿದೆ. ಊಟ ಏನೋ ಮಾಡೋದ್ ಬೇಡವಾ ನಾವು?
ಸರ್ ಹಂಗಲ್ಲ 42
138 ಟೈಮ್ ಊಟ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದ್ ಬೇಡ, ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರು ನೋಡೋದ್ ಬೇಡ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರು ಅವ್ರು ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ, ಅವಾಗಿಂದ ಹಲೋ ಹಲೋ ಅಂತ ಇದ್ರೆ ಪಕ್ಕದ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ನನ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಇನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್.
ಸರ್ ಈಗ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಕರೀತಿರಲ್ಲ, ಪಾಸ್ ಓವರ್ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕರೀತಿರಲ್ಲ? ಇಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ
Sir, 51 reach ಆಗಿದೆ. ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ. 14 and 12 money, 1 or 2 ಏನಾಯ್ತು?